Good morning to all. Today, I, Jyoti Kumari, Assistant Professor in Biyani Girls College, welcome you all on behalf of Guru KPU. Today, I am going to give the lecture on DNA, that is deoxyribonucleic acid. We all know that DNA is a long polymer of deoxyribonucleotides. Its length of the DNA depends upon the number of nucleotide or pair of nucleotide, that is the number of base pair present in it. DNA is a double helical structure. It consists of a long polynucleotide chain. Now, poly means many. So, when many nucleotides are linked with each other, then polynucleotide chain is formed. So, now let's see that what are the components of a nucleotide. A nucleotide has three components. First, nitrogen base, which includes purines and pyrimidines. In purines, adenine and guanine are present both in DNA and RNA. Pyrimidines include cytosine, uracil and thymine. Cytosine is also present in both DNA and RNA, but thymine is present only in DNA and uracil is present only in RNA at the place of thymine. So, but how these nitrogenous base is linked with the pentose sugar, how they are linked with each other. Now, the nitrogenous base is linked with the pentose sugar with the help of N-glycosidic linkage, and these are known as nucleoside. That is, when adenine, that is adenine nitrogenous base is linked with the pentose sugar, then adenosine is formed. When guanine is linked with the pentose sugar, then guanosine is formed. So, but when the phosphate group get linked to the OH group of the nucleoside, then nucleotide is formed. So, when the two nucleotides are get connected with the 3' to 5' phosphodiester bond, then a dinucleotide is formed. Similarly, when many nucleotides are linked with each other with the help of phosphodiester bond, then a polynucleotide chain is formed. And as we know that DNA is a double stranded structure, so it has two polynucleotide chains which are antiparallel to each other with the base pairing involved in them. You can see here the structure of a polynucleotide chain. It has the free 5' phosphate at its one end, so this end is known as 5' end. Whereas on the other side, the free hydroxyl group is present at the 3' end. So that is why it is known as the 3' end of a polynucleotide chain. Now the two antiparallel polynucleotide chains are joined with the help of base pairing, and this base pairing confers a unique property to the polynucleotide chain. Also, if the DNA from the parental strand act as a template for the synthesis of daughter strand, then the daughter strand formed would be identical to each other. The genetic implication of the structure of DNA becomes very clear. So this was just a precise account about the DNA. We'll continue our further session in our next lecture. So thank you for watching this video, and for more videos you can log on to our website www.gurukpo.com.